Hello everybody, welcome to the OAG RC. I am Craig, thank you very much for stopping by the channel. I thought I would show you very quickly a little thing that I managed to find on eBay and now is part of the Orchard Raceway fleet, and that is a TD4 that has been mashed up to look like a Supershot, and I for one think it's absolutely brilliant. Now there's quite a bit of customization that's gone on to make that work, and I haven't quite figured out how it all goes together. We'll take a look at that in a little bit, but different wheels, different tires, although well, they might be glued on there, but they do fit sort of onto those rims, but that's okay because we've also got the original rims and the original tyres are fairly easy to find. There's been quite a lot of customization on this. So firstly, oh, the wing's just fallen off. We've got metal hubs on the front, metal hexes at the front. They are, I believe, the kit CVAs, although different springs, I think, by the looks of it. It's obviously got a different body, slightly modified body shell, which is pretty cool. I can't remember whether the canopy here is actually part. I don't think it is. So someone's customized that onto the top there, which is pretty cool. The rest of it has got an adjustable rear suspension piece back there. That looks like it's been 3D printed, a 3D printed custom part to fit the cage. That's pretty cool. That's an adjustable bracket that allows you to alter the suspension. I can't remember if that drive shaft is standard or not. I think it could be actually standard. I think it's got universals in as well. I'm just looking. It does look like it's got front universals in, which is always pretty handy. Yes, it has. Very, very nice. I think when I read it as well, the guy said that the servo, the steering configuration has been altered as well to make it a little bit more direct when it steers. Now, I don't know anything about the TD4. I don't have one. Actually, no, I do have one. That's a lie. I have one new in box, which I've not built. But this is going to be my plaything for the Orchard Raceway. Now, I'm led to believe that this goes quite well. So I'm hoping that that is going to be the case when I get it out on the Orchard. And I've got a bag full of spares and bits and pieces there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this all set up and then we'll take a proper look at it. Right, I brought it down so you can see it all in its glory. It is absolutely fabulous. I'm really, really pleased with it. The suspension's all set up nicely. It is fantastic. There's some Mark Bryan-esque hacking going on back here to get the shell on. Those are little body clips that go in there and clip the rear wing on, which looks great. There's a little bit of road rash on it because clearly it's been driven and enjoyed, but it looks fantastic, doesn't it? So the body shell's been slightly changed. It attaches in the same spot at the back and at the front, but it's got an additional pin there, which I don't think is on the original. It's got the diff nuts already in, so the diffs seem to be set up nicely, which is pretty good for me. I think I saw, it looks like it's got slipper clutch modification in there as well. So there's a slipper in. I've just got to take it all apart and put a motor and a pinion in it. And we're going to be ready to give this thing a blast. So let's get the body check off and see what's underneath. So I wasn't expecting that. Those bits on the side, those are side pieces, look like they're off maybe the original body shell. And this bit is a separate piece that goes over the top. It's a really, really clever idea. So those side wings just come off like so, and then we've got all the other contraptions in there. What I've got to work out, I can't remember quite how this front mechanism lifts up, but I seem to remember I've got to undo these screws and then that'll lift up. The steering has been changed, I believe, to a more direct steering mechanism over that side. It's all looking pretty good, isn't it? So I've got to get a motor sorted out for it. That's the next job for me. And then we can get this out and give it a blast. But I think that is a really clever design. by somebody who really thought what they were doing, and I am going to love running this thing on the Orchard Raceway, and it will look really good against the Hot Shot, I think.